Hey guys, my name is Bossfruit, and no, I'm not getting jumped by Springtrap. He is not my op. I trust, okay guys? Anyways, we're here talking about Springtrap today. Springtrap is a killer in Pillar Chase 2, and I'm making a guide on him. This guide is here to just help you get better at the killer. Isn't going to actually make you a god at the game. You have to play yourself. Experience is the best teacher, I guess. And without further ado, let's just get right into the base stats of Springtrap, alright? Alright, bye-bye. Springtrap's base stats are pretty simple. He does 45 damage on a hit, sprints at 18 sprint speed, and has 110 stamina. As well, the game categorizes him as a 3 to 5 difficulty character, which I guess I can agree with because he is a little complex sometimes. But anyways, these base stats are pretty solid. He does a lot of damage, so he can easily capitalize on being on top of you. And as well as sprint speed is kind of, it's pretty bad. He is really slow, but you have abilities to help you catch up faster, so it is kind of not important. And his stamina is really, really good, having a lot of stamina. He can out-stamina survivors, and by that I mean he'll run longer than them usually, but he can't actually catch up to them. He needs his abilities for that. So anyways, let's get right into Springtrap's abilities, which is going to be exciting, I guess. I need to stop doing that.
Oh God, they try to grab me in their hole. I cannot.
Springtrap's first ability is Ventilation Error. I don't know why I said it like that. I just don't know how to say ventilation for the love of me. I think I just said it right now, but whatever. Ventilation Error is a pretty simple ability. Once you activate it in a radius around you, anybody in that radius will be blinded for 11 seconds. And they can either get rid of the blind by waiting out the 11 seconds, or they can just run away from you, and it'll wear off if they're far enough away from you. The blind isn't like a full blind. It's more like partially blind. It's like it goes in and out, black, and then you can see, black, and then you can see, right? Also, while using this ability, Springtrap regenerates some stamina, and also he sprints a little faster while using it. The sprint buff is about 3 speed, so he sprints at 21 speed, and he gets a good amount of stamina during the ability, so he can have a lot of endurance. Overall, its ability is pretty solid. It's not necessarily crazy or anything, it's just good. It won't win you the chase, but it'll help you get closer and eventually win the chase. Overall, solid ability. Not much to say, because you just kind of use it when you're getting close to survivors to keep up with them. That's about it, though. Moving on to his next ability, we're going to have Phantom Walk. Springtrap's next ability is Phantom Walk. I said it in the last section. Phantom Walk is pretty simple. You'll become shrouded in smoke and move pretty fast. Pretty fast being 24 sprint speed, which is faster than survivors. And if you collide with a survivor during this ability, you'll give them the fearful debuff. I'll talk about that later. And while using the ability, you can see through walls, but you cannot attack while using it. So you pretty much are just kind of limited to just kind of following the survivor around if you get on top of them. But you can cancel the ability early by just pressing the ability button again. So you can kind of like come out of it and try to get them. It sometimes doesn't work, but it could work. Overall, this ability is just mainly used at the start of the chase, because while you're using the ability, you don't drain or regain any stamina, but you do get 15 stamina back. So what you want to do is kind of sprint for a little bit, and then just use the ability to catch up to them, and then continue chasing, since they have to keep running or else they'll pretty much just be forced to take 80 damage from your fearful debuff, which is a fearful debuff, by the way, I forgot to mention. Just makes any left click attack do 35 more damage while it's on the survivor. Pretty solid debuff. It does a lot of damage. What can I say? 45 damage becomes 80 damage, which is kind of crazy. And overall, not a bad ability at all. Phantom Walk is actually pretty solid. But it's not going to help you win the chase because, again, if survivors have a lot of distance on you, they can just keep away the whole time. And playing keep away is what they kind of want to do with Springtrap because he is not effective at long range. Anyways, moving on to the next ability, we're going to talk about Axe Toss is another ability. The name's kind of self-explanatory, but I'll explain it anyways. You'll stand in place and throw your axe forward, and it'll do a lot of damage. It'll do like 65 damage, and they'll get stunned too. They'll fall on the ground if they get hit by it. And you can't move while throwing the axe, but you can rotate around and change where you're aiming. But after you throw the axe, you will lose your axe and be forced to kind of punch survivors out. You can just run back over to the axe and pick it up, which will put you back in the axe form. But the Axis form does have some benefits of itself. The Axis form is 20 speed, and that's mainly the main benefit, since you drain stamina faster while axeless and you do less damage, which is like 20 damage while axeless. But having 20 speed is a pretty big difference, and since it makes ventilation error match the speed of survivors, because ventilation error gives you 3 plus speed, so 20 plus 3 is 23, which is the same speed as the survivor, so it's pretty solid. Besides that, Axe Toss is a really good ability, since just getting that big burst damage can just lead to survivors like kind of just dying, since they're still stunned by the time you're able to move again. So you can like run up to them while using Vent Error and just kind of catch up and start punching them out. So it's pretty good. This ability just kind of struggles a bit from corners, which is a little tragic, but overall, if you can hit the Axe Toss, it is really useful. Anyways, moving on to Springtrap's last ability, we're going to be talking about the Mechanical Slam. No, get away from me! Mechanical Slam, or if you abbreviate it, Mech Slam, which sounds really cool, will basically just have Springtrap lunge forward at the survivor and try to grab them. If you do grab them, then you'll kind of yap in their ear like, I always come back, and then slam them into the ground. This slam does about like 45 to 50 damage, I'm not sure which one, but it does a good amount of damage. And this ability is only usable when you don't have your axe. Axe Toss will become Mech Slam once you lose your axe. It is just kind of a bleh ability, honestly. It doesn't do much, but overall, it is funny, and I think that matters a bit when playing Pillar Chase. It has to be funny. But yeah, you're not gonna be landing it much, but when you do land it, it does feel good. And that's pretty much it for Springtrap's abilities. Let's get into his playstyle and stuff like that. Oh, I also forgot to mention, use Axe Toss and Mechanical Slam to skip the kill animation, because his kill animation is long in both forms. Okay? Okay. Springtrap is kind of weird, because he doesn't really fit into one kind of, like, niche. He isn't a trapper, obviously. He isn't a zoner, because he doesn't have good zoning tools, besides Axe Toss, which can force people to make weird plays, and you can't catch them off guard with it. And he isn't a chaser, because he's way too slow. He can't keep up with survivors. He's more of, like, how would I put this? He's a stance switch character. His first stance is really slow, but has the potential to do a lot more damage than the other stance. But his other stance in turn is a lot faster, but takes longer to end up killing somebody with. Both stances are pretty good though, since Axe form, you can pretty much just annihilate somebody with Axe throw. It's really good. And in Axeless form, you're just faster, so you can just chase a lot more, which is nice. Overall though, I would say Springtrap is actually a pretty solid character. He does what he needs to do, and he has the tools to do it right. His main drawbacks come in the form of just his long-ass kill animation and the fact that he gets countered a lot by corner camping. But every monster gets countered by corner camping, so it kind of doesn't matter too much. And his strengths are that he can kill people really quickly, and he just does a lot of damage when he's close to you. And he also has the potential to just annihilate you with Axe Toss, because it does skip the kill animation, which just allows him to kind of just move on in his merry way. Just Axe Toss and then just run after somebody else. It's really funny. But anyways, with that aside, let's actually get into the gameplay examples. Sorry for if my voice kind of sounds a little bit chipper, or kind of, not chipper, but a little weird. I am a little sick right now, so I want to apologize for that. But anyways, let's get right into the gameplay examples, and I'll see you guys in 5 seconds. Alright, we're here on the Oni Mansion as Springtrap. Hopefully this goes fine. I've been cyberbullied on Discord recently, so, you know, I'm pretty sad. Just kidding, cyberbullying is a joke. Just turn off the fucking phone, man. But we're here. I ran out of stamina, so we have to walk for a bit. I'm gonna walk and talk as we go over here to sack this guy. Oh wow, he has Super Slider. That's crazy. I low-key hate Super Slider. Perk is kind of silly, low-key. Gonna use this mid-chase, just mess with this guy. Got this guy. Gonna chop him up like a nice little snack. It's good. So quick little tip on the road while we're here running around. Vent Error is just better used to like catch up quickly, get invincible. That is Bane, by the way. Bane told me to die. Okay, bro. That's crazy, dog. I need to go downstairs. Looks like they're all down there. Good thing is this character has like 12 walk speed, so you can pretty much just walk around everywhere. Your walk speed and sprint speed with the axe aren't too different. Yeah, I think you get slower walk speed while you don't have the axe though. We're just gonna do this to save time. One over there. One back here in this corner. I guess what I could do is kind of walk up a bit. Just shimmy my way over and then we start booking it. I think he already ran. He did. Alright, we're just gonna use axeless mode. It's better for just doing this kind of stuff. Then we use this to catch up a bit. You have max stamina now. Oh fuck, that was embarrassing as hell. It'll be fine because he's just gonna let me kill him for some reason. So we got him. That's pretty good. Alright. Let me get my axe back so I can actually play the game with axe toss, because axe toss is his best ability. Oh, hi. I'm done? Oh, okay. Oh, God. Forever. And he disappeared, too. Jesus Christ. Alright, anyways. I kind of lost everybody. Okay, they're both over there. The ability itself makes a lot of noise, so it's better to not stay in it all the time, since you'll be kind of ear-raping everybody. Kind of go around the table. Alright, this person has super slider, but they wasted like all their stamina, so I think they're just dead. Ooh, that was a snipe. Did you guys see that? That was kind of fire. Alright, anyways, let's get this last one. They are kind of corner camping though, so we're gonna have to walk up. I'm just gonna walk up here. Are they actually running? Okay. Wait. Oh, we gotta get closer. Oh, this guy seems like he's actually kind of good. Seems like he's wearing his headphones. I'm gonna cut him off. I don't know. Oh my god, I'm getting looped so hard. It's not even funny. I don't even know where he went either. Is he upstairs or downstairs still? There's no way. He knows exactly where I am every single time, dude. What am I supposed to do against this? Okay, this is really sad. He is just a mile away from me. He's just walking away and then, yeah, okay. I'm not winning this. I can't do anything. He's too far. Yeah, no, it's over. I can't really do anything. He's already been down this hallway, watch. Yeah, okay. What is the point, dog? Okay. Well, that was a horrible example of a good game because this guy just has fucking ears. I literally could not do anything about that. I don't know what you, I can say. I'm getting countered by literally a motherfucker just using his ears. It's so fucking cooked, man. Oh my god. And I just can't deal with Super Slider either. Jesus, man. Alright, we're here as the freaky looking bunny Springtrap on, I think this is hide and seek if I'm not stupid. We're just gonna play this round. It's kind of late for me, I'm a little tired. But I am gonna try to still commentate for the game and, you know, yada yada yada. Alright, let's go. We are gonna come out of spawn here and do the evilest thing a person can do, which is run over here and then use axe toss. And miss horribly, obviously. Oh, flip. We get to get that snipe though, so that's nice. Level 60, that's cool. Oh, this guy's a lot of effects on this shit. What the hell? Okay. crazy. Bye-bye. It's a nice slam. We're just gonna keep going here. I just want to give the biggest tip, just spam axe toss a lot. It's just nice. It helps you get kills quicker, which gives you more time to catch good players, which is a hard part of Springtrap. Natural boom and make it boom. There we go. I'm gonna pick up that memory. I can't. Alright, let's see. It seems like they're trying to get the stuff from Mr. Pinky. You got a stamina. Get that kill. Nobody's in here. I'm not draining stamina. Kind of stupid looking. I think this person sees me with clarity. Alright, it's just these two and another guy that I can't find. This one has super slider actually. They just used it, so I might go after them instead. Walk for a bit. Do this. Get them.
God, you were just right behind me, aren't you? Gee.
Springtrap be like that.
Wow.
Smelly clarity and invincible. So gross. What a smelly perk combo. I think I saw somebody in here. Hey, hey. Where are you going? Aw, kinda wanted that. My axe toss is on an 8-second cooldown. I kinda don't feel like wasting my time like killing them normally. There we go. Alright, come on. We're gonna try to focus up here and get this. We get that snipe. I'm gonna pick this up again just because. Ooh, the read went crazy. Oh my god. The read was insane there. That was such a good shot. Oh my god. Oh, that was so fun. Okay, that was actually pretty good. I'm not gonna lie. Alright, well, I think that's the last match of the video. I'm tired. I'm gonna edit this and I'm going to sleep, right? See you guys later. Bye-bye.
Shining bright, just